While investigators from the National Transportation Safety Board and the Navy circled overhead,
he's on this line, going in that direction. Yeah.
Pilots like Bill Myers try to sort out the facts for themselves.
He'd have had to look back over his shoulder to see him coming.
Investigators say the wreckage on the ground indicates the crop duster was hit from behind.
And you ain't gonna hear that. He's got earplugs in.
The Navy says its A6 was flying northeast. The owner of the crop duster says his pilot was flying due north. The collision caused a giant fireball. Witnesses say the pilots then ejected immediately, while the crop duster fell to the ground. Neighbors add the A6 burned through the sky, making a slow loop to the left and exploded in a wheat field some 6 miles away. Burning debris from the A6 lies near the initial impact site, evidence that the jet was badly damaged. Last night, as emergency crews began to collect evidence, many remember statements made by the A6 pilot that suggests he never saw the crop duster.
I'd asked him, you didn't happen to see anything yellow, did you? And he says, I didn't see anything. You know, I think you've complete and total surprise to everybody.
Sources add the pilot told emergency crews, quote, I had just pulled up and I hit something. The Navy admits it's a pilot's responsibility to watch out for other aircraft.
That route, 1354, is a visual route, so it's primarily for the pilots' low-level airmanship.
So maneuvering through the hills.
Right, they have their eyes outside. It's a visual route.
Behind the scenes, Air Force officials say they've given up low-level training in this area because of safety concerns with low-flying agricultural aircraft.
Darren, how long do you expect it is going to take before a final ruling is going to be issued as to the cause of this crash?
An interesting twist here, Rob. Because a civilian aircraft was involved, the National Transportation Safety Board has taken over the full investigation. Now, traditionally, that means it takes about 6 months for them to come up with a finding of fact. After that, a final ruling will come from the board itself, and that could take up to a year.
Okay, so it could take some time. Yeah, thank you, Darren.